Hello everyone, my name is Zuzana and welcome to my Piano Promise channel dedicated to help you to learn how to play piano or improve your piano playing. Today I have for you another 5-finger exercises that are easy and fun and especially suitable for someone who is in the beginning of learning. Why? Because you don't need to read music, you just simply focus on the right position of your hand, on your fingers, fingertips, on the keys, keyboard, and that's all. So number 5 exercise, as I mentioned, number 1 I call step up and down swing exercise. Number 2 is called step up and down staccato exercise. Number 3 step up and down finger cycle exercise. Number 4 is called triple treat exercise, and number 5 is quick step exercise. Before we start, I just would like to say 2 things. 1, always learn hands separately, right hand, left hand, and hands together. And number 2, always slowly. Remember, so important to learn slowly. Once when you know exercise, you can increase the speed. So are you ready? Let's start. Exercise number 1. So we are going to place our right hand exactly how it's my hand. So it means put your first finger on middle C. Remember, very important, it will be always our starting point. And left hand goes 8 steps down, or we call it octave, and we start from bass C with the 5th finger. So it would be good if you see my part 1 exercises, because this is going to be kind of variation on my previous exercises. So step 1 and down exercise, I call it in this way because we start from finger number 1, we go through all our fingers, up and then down. Remember that we will go from D, E, F, so we are just going steps up to higher C, and the same we do with a left hand. So the first exercise, as I said, it's step up and down with swing. So why swing? Because we are going to use a different rhythm, and this feel is to play the first note longer, second shorter. Start. So notice the first note is longer, second shorter. Long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short. And then we go from E. And from F. Remember to play with the tip of your finger. Nice curved shape of your fingers. And nice firm sound. And from B. And the last note is C. Now this is down, so right hand down. We are going now down with our left hand and start from bass C. So let's do the same thing. Let's start from D and E and F and G, A, almost there, B, and finally C. When you are comfortable with hands separately, hands, you can start hands together. And D, and E, and F, and G. Curve your fingers, play with the tip of your fingers, and B, and C. So, first exercise done, let's go to the second one. So now we are going to do the same thing with no swing but in staccato. So even, firm sound and staccato. So staccato, it means play the notes shortly and detached. Again, play with the tip of your fingers. And E, think about short sound. Bouncy helps when you think about bouncy, like bouncing the ball. We are on G and A. And B, I'm going faster, and C. Now right hand down, let's go to left hand, start on bass C, 5th finger, and D. Think about very short sound, and E, and F, and G, A, and B, and last is C. This you can find a little bit harder. Staccato is always hard when you play exercise, it scales, so, but it's really good for your technique. Both hands, D. Again, short, bouncy sound, detach. And G, and A, and B, and C. Done. Now, exercise number 3 is slightly different. We are not going to move with our hand, we are staying in what I call C position. So starting on C. Now what's going to happen now, or should happen, we are going to emphasize one finger. We are going to make it stronger. The other fingers need to be soft. So I'm going to show it to you. So finger number one is strong, the rest is lightly played, gently, and emphasize again the first finger. Now we are doing the same with D. Emphasizing only this one finger. Now E, and now F, and now the last is G. Okay, now when you know it well, go to left hand, start from bass, and again we are emphasizing C. The rest is soft. Emphasize. We call it accent as well when we are accenting the note, playing it stronger. E, E. You can say to yourself F, F, and the last is G. Okay, now both hands. So start C. Now D needs to be strong. Now E. And now F. And the last is G. So exercise number 3 done. Let's go to number 4 exercise, what I call it triple treat. So we are going to mix 3 things. We are going to mix steps up and down exercise plus broken chord, which I have showed you last in the part 1 exercises, and then block chord. So I'm going to show you first with right and slowly first, so you understand what needs to be done. So let's start from C. We are going through all the steps. Then we are going to join with broken chord using fingers 1, 3, 5, 3, and 1, and then play them at the same time. Okay. Now we are going to shift again. We are going up to C. So D, broken chord, and blocked, and E. So firstly I'm going slower so you understand it. And from F, and I'm going to speed up a little bit. Remember to play firmly with the tip of your fingers. A, B, and the last is C. Okay, and now we are going to bass. Now we are going to do the same thing. I just want to say sometimes what happens, we play in this way what I call slurring. So try to play each note as a single note, like very clear note. So let's start. We go from D, broken chords, and blocked. Tip of your finger firmly, evenly. G. B, and last C. Now both hands. So let's start from C, D, E, steps up and down, G, A, B, and last, done. The last exercise, quick steps. So what I'm going to do, we are just focusing on a broken chord, starting from C. First note we are going to play as a single note, and the other 2 notes, E and G, fingers 3 and 5 always, we are going to play as a one sound, so together. So it's this what we are going to create is C and E and G at the same time, but the second E and G needs to be played as a staccato. So let's go to D and E and F and G and A and B and C. And now remember we are going down, so we are going to play E and G and C. And we go down. Again, clear, definite, confident sound. And the last note needs to be bouncy, again it's staccato. So now let's do the same with bass clef, left hand, A, B, and C. And go down, remember? You can put a stress on the first notes, so it's easier. And now let's play with both hands, so starting on C, D, E, and F, and G, and A, and B, and C, and down, and final. Done. You have 5 finger exercises from me. As I mentioned, I love using them. They are really good, and you will see if you are going to use them and practice them, your fingers are going to be stronger, confident, more independent, and you will just you will find your playing is a different playing. So just use one exercise a day, play for 5-10 minutes, maximum 15 minutes. So once when you know them, probably join 2 of them, that's fine, and then just combine them. So enjoy them. I hope that you like them, and I will be coming with another 5 new exercises soon. Meanwhile, you can see my musical quizzes and tutorials, and I'm always coming with something new, so please subscribe to my Piano Promise channel. Thank you. I love my exercises. I use them all the time.